We're heading back out to the third hole. Let's get into it. As soon as that left the club, you knew it was going left. Looks like she overcompensated there. This would be a great up and down. Oh, that impressed me and her. She's got this to save par here.
Better than most.
That's a good putt for par. You'll take it.
That hole looks double the size for this player this week.
Nicely played. Moving on up the leaderboard now after that hole. The fourth at TPC Summerlin is a pretty straightaway par 4, measuring 450 yards from the back tees. The fairway bunkers down the left and right are to be avoided. Really, not much to this hole. Just be accurate on approach. This one looks to be heading for the sanctuary of the fairway. Rich, this player is definitely not on the top of many people's favourites to win. How do you see them faring here today?
The PGA Tour is full of underdogs that can flat out play, Luke. This is just another one of those scenarios. This player is someone to watch.
She'll like that. That's inside the birdie range.
Slim chance for a birdie, but in all reality, 2-putt for par would be just fine.
That's the right pace. This should drop. That's disappointing. And this one is for her par. Yeah, you'll take that.
This player is putting for fun.
Now let's change gears and head over to Bubba Watson.
Now, who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
Wow, what a save.
And now this is why you can never get comfortable, even if you're leading a PGA Tour pro. This is what they do. They mean business.
The fifth at TPC Summerlin is a par 3 measuring 197 yards. Depending on where they put the tees on this hole, ensures the type of club you need to get at it. If you're going at it, make sure you avoid that bunker that's short and right.
Going with the 7. Just a little off with the accuracy there, unable to find the green.
This would be a momentum saver here, getting this up and down.
Nine feet to the cup.
Gotta try and save the par here. Yep, tracking well.
Yep, nice to make a mid-range par putt.
Unreal display this week with that wand.
And now to Bubba Watson.
He's 2 strokes behind his rival this week.
Oh, that's clutch. What a way to save your par.
Oh, this one out of a smelly spot on the golf course, but no bother for this player.
The sixth at TPC Summerlin is a snaking par 4, playing 430 yards. There's a big waste area up to the left-hand side that needs to be avoided. If you can position your drive on the right half of this fairway, it gives you the best shot up the hill to a green that is not protected by any bunkers. Quality shot, that one. Second spot on the leaderboard, or at least a share of it, if you can hold this. Oh, I like the look of this. Oh, that's a lengthy putt. Well holed. And that will take her to 2 under. And let's have one more look at that shot.
Now this is how you putt. Take another look at this.
Our current leader is enjoying a one-shot lead. The seventh at TPC Summerlin is a short par 4 measuring just 382 yards off the tips. Really, you just want to avoid the trees on the left-hand side because that will prevent you getting at the green, which is well guarded by bunkers and trees. Lay up, short right, a nice little wedge in here and try and make a birdie. That looks to be a fairway finder to me. Let's see if we can make this big putt for birdie. Just didn't drop. And this putt coming up for her par. Good looking putt. Well holed.
Now let's change gears and head over to Bubba Watson.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
Don't give him praise, just look with admiration. That's serious talent. So after that hole, this is the current standings on the course. The leader now has a one-stroke advantage. The eighth at TPC Summerlin is a big par 3 playing 239 from the tips. A well-struck shot will avoid the gully here, but anything to the left half can roll off the green. The bunker short rider also to be avoided, so you don't make a sloppy bogey.
Good chance for a birdie coming up. She's hit it inside the range.
Already had a few birdies today. Another opportunity for another one. Let's take a look.
Okay, steady now. 3 feet to go here to the hole. Job done. Let's head to the next. The ninth at TPC Summerlin was a par 5 measuring over 563 yards. Really, the main aim here is to just avoid that bunker off the left of the tee. Then, if safe in the fairway, you can get after this green. A strong shot will play to the left half of this green and feed down to any hole location. A birdie chance, no doubt.
Playing from around 210 yards here.
2 strokes off the lead. Looks to be going with the 6-iron.
Just needs a little bit more of a kick to the right.
Well, that's a tremendous shot and sets up a wonderful opportunity.
2 big hits there, knocking it on this par 5 and 2.
An eagle putt awaits.
Get in the hole. Ooh. Oh, what a shame. That would have been a nice one to hole.
And that will drop in for a birdie.
And that will take it to 3 under. The 10th at TPC Summerlin is the beginning hole of a back 9 that has many challenges and also a lot of fun holes. Not overly long at 420 yards. You're just trying to avoid any trouble off the tee so you can get a clear shot at this green. A chance to begin the back 9 with a birdie.
Could roll into the rough on this one.
Oh my God, Rich. I don't even know who this player is. Look at this performance.
Kind of coming out of nowhere. but that's what makes this game so great, isn't it? Everybody loves a Cinderella story.
Just needs this one to kick right.
And how about that for confidence? Going right at the pin here in the midst of their rivalry with Bubba Watson. Love seeing that sort of play.
That starts off on a good line.
And now to Bubba Watson.
Who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
Oh, just missed. So with another hole behind us, let's take a look at the leaderboard.
Tiger Woods back in his familiar spot, currently in the lead as we check the rest of the standings.
Placement off the tee is required at the TPC Summerlin 11th hole, par 4, measuring 448 yards. The big bunker down the right side is to be avoided at all costs. And there's also a little tree there which might affect any line of sight approach to this green. Oh, I could watch that swing all day. That's beautiful.
Now let's change gears and head over to Bubba Watson.
Coming off a bogey on the last hole.
Playing their 4th shot. You're kidding me. Did he hold that?
Check this out. Holding it out from the fairway. That away. Great shot.
As we test ourselves here in the closing 9 at TPC Summerlin, what's the second shot into 11 like?
It's a very unfriendly second shot. This green sits above the fairway a good 4 to 5 feet. If you hit it long, you've got no hope of getting it up and down. A very scary shot, to say the least. If you walk away from a par here, happy days.
This one's for birdie.
Their short game has been very impressive. They've been really sharp today.
That's a long-range bomb, and with it, puts extra strain on the person chasing behind them.
Why not take another look at that effort?
I need to see this again because I still can't believe they hold that.
Just one off the lead after that hole.
I tell you what, inching closer to that top spot on the leaderboard, things are definitely heating up.
Well, Rich, that's a shot they'd like to have back again for sure.
And he's down there.
She's looking at 135 from the flagstick. Oh, she's going rogue. Bit of extra club gone against the caddy's advice. Let's see.
Well, I'm sure she'll take that one.
Slim chance here for birdie, but you never know.
Well, this would be a bonus. This is a very long putt. That is hunting for the hole. And down she goes, the long-range bomb. And that will take her to 6 under. And it's time to recap that play.
Yeah, let's see this again. Have this one on repeat.
Checking the scoreboard now, and this player is currently sitting in a tie for the lead with Tiger Woods.
The 13th at TPC Summerlin is a monster par 5 measuring over 600 yards from the back tees. The big hitters with a tail breeze can cover that bunker on the left-hand side. But if you want to lay up, make sure you're giving yourself the right number because there's a lot to this green and plenty of ways to 3-putt it. be careful on approach.
Rich is one of the rare players to ever tame the Tiger in a major championship. How did you manage to do it?
Taming him, that's a big stretch there. You know, I did it because I never had to play with him. I was fortunate enough to not be paired with him in the third round, nor in the final round when I was paired with Justin Leonard. And going back to the comments about the roars, you know, not knowing that was him making those birdies. You assumed it was, you couldn't deny that it was, but not knowing, it was a lot easier to say, well, that was Fred Funk, who he was playing with in the final round, who was having such a great week as it was. It was easier to deflect that a little bit. I think if I would have played alongside him, I think things might have been a little bit differently, because he does bring a different energy, and sometimes it can be uncomfortable. But when you start hearing those roars going up and you're playing with them, well, you know exactly what's going on. But when you're not playing with him, I was able to kind of deflect what he was actually doing, and I was fortunate.
Time for the fifth shot. Wonderful shot.
All over the parking lot, but a chip in for par saves the day.
The 14th at TPC Summerlin is a straightaway par 3, playing 168 yards. The green slopes right to left, so make sure you've got the right length of club so you're not left with a long putt. Choosing the 9-iron here. She knew that wasn't going to be super tight, but she'll take it nevertheless, especially with a couple of putts from there. Always love these opportunities, especially when it's for birdie. Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? Okay, let's head to the next.
And now to Bubba Watson.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
Oh, what a great stroke. Yeah, that's lovely weight. Getting it right up by the hole. Excellent job.
Our current leader is enjoying a one-shot lead. The 15th at TPC Summerlin is a great short par 4. In fact, a lot will try and drive it in the tournament. If you want to lay it back, you've got around about 115 yards uphill to a green where you can't see those back hole locations. However, a good aggressive play here must avoid the pot bunkers around the greens or the big waste area to the left. A chance to make a birdie here or even an eagle.
Lovely effort, that. Second shot here on the 15th.
This putt of about 7 feet to the hole. That's tracking. And mark it down. That's birdie number 7 on the scorecard.
Ooh, this is getting fun, isn't it?
She's in a share of top spot.
Moving up the leaderboard. I like it.
That drive heading straight towards the cut stuff.
Playing this shot from about 180 yards.
Currently tied for the lead.
Looks to have chosen the 7-iron.
This is bold. Going for it in 2.
Well, this person displays the power game in pure fashion there.
Always like the aggressive play, going for it in 2 and get rewarded for it.
A bit long on that one.
What's in front of them, Henny?
This one will run uphill.
That was a gallant attempt.
And that should secure the par on this one. Now let's change gears and head over to Bubba Watson.
Yeah, he just made bogey on that last one.
Oh, what a super shot.
Saving one there after being all over the parking lot, chipping in for the par.
The 17th at TPC Summerlin is a downhill par 3 playing 196 yards. Jonathan Bird once famously holed out in the playoff here to snatch the title. The green shapes right to left towards the hazard, so make sure if you're going to go for it, be very accurate.
Seemed to lose the handle on that shot.
And coming up well short.
Found the green side bunker. Looking for an up and down here. Oh, almost went in.
She makes this, it'll be a good par.
I can't believe this. Is this going to go in?
Wow, that's classy. Good save from there.
In the bunker with their tee shot, and that is a very good save.
Leading by a shot after that hole. The 18th at TPC Summerlin is a 444-yard par 4 with a big body of water just beyond the gully, which you've got to drive. Make sure you avoid those bunkers on the right side to give you a good iron into this green. That's not a best. Well, Rich, I'm being honest, this lie is putrid. Opting for the 9-iron.
Yeah, this is lovely.
Well, that was fantastic. What a shot from the leader. If she holds this, she'll win it all.
Looking really good.
Ladies and gentlemen, they've just won their first ever PGA Tour event. Rich, what do you think's going through their mind right now?
Nothing. They're confused about everything right now. I tell you, you win and you can't believe it just happened. You really just have no idea. You're shocked. It's a great feeling.
And Rich, if this isn't a Cinderella story, I don't know what is.
This is what dreams are made of. You have to dream about a situation like this because there's no other explanation for it. Seemingly out of nowhere, holding off all the contenders, getting the job done. Excellent stuff.
Well, another great day of action here at 2K Sports. On behalf of Rich Beam, the entire hard-working folks and team here, I'm Luke Elvey. We look forward to your company next time.